Howdy! It is light outside, trust me, but I just have a terrible setup at the moment, and I'm probably going to change my desk around so that I can vlog better and I don't look ghost and half not. Meh. So I was tagged in the Naraman survey. I'm not sure whether to feel good or bad anymore because lots of people are annoyed that it exists and stuff. I don't know. It's a fun thing, I guess. But yeah, I was tagged by the Fake Sound of Progress, Julie, and Jump Cut Thoughts, Simon. I am very, very pretty sure that those are the two who tagged me. Really sorry if it's not. What is your biggest fear? Clowns, always clowns. Yes, obviously clowns, because link, probably somewhere. Click it. When did you find out Santa wasn't real? I have a problem with this question, and basically it's because I know that when I was about 8 or 9 I was on the internet and I didn't not know. So this question is, it's annoying because it's sort of admitting that we're in a culture where Santa is less and less believable as generations move on. That's my problem with the question anyway. But to answer the question, I found out when I was at a friend's house. They weren't really my friend, I was very gullible. And they proceeded to say, Santa is not real, Santa is not real. And I think it was in October, November or something. And they went, no, come and look. Went to their mom's room and they were like, look, there's a giant Santa bag. And it just annoyed me because up till that point I had been okay with the whole Santa is real thing. Because I sort of saw some telltale signs, but my parents were such good liars that it didn't actually faze me, or I still thought he was real. For example, when the Santa comes by on the float, and it's like, hold on, he's not fat. Like, because Santa is fat, it's a fact of life. And my parents were like, oh no, that person there is a representative of Santa. Like, Santa's obviously delivering presents this time. Of course he's not going to have time to... And I was like, that is good. That is a good business idea. You get representatives. You know, it was a smart lie, but I fell for it. For example, the one time me and my cousins were playing up, so I remember my mom phoned Santa. Phoned my uncle, I think, and it was like, Santa? And then obviously they played along and I was in tears going, I'll never be bad again. It works. And I didn't question it. Which is, I think it's just social commentary, this question, on the state of our Santa and children growing up too fast in the world and thinking that they should grow up too fast in the world and stuff, and it's kind of depressing actually. What's the best idea you ever had? Kids, I'm going to tell you the story of how I had the best idea ever. It all started in 2005 when my mate Barney... I need to stop with the references, but I won't. There's no pivotal point. It is very much a How I Met Your Mother type thing, though, because I'm sort of like, well, there's no sort of, that's the best idea I've ever had. Because what is the best idea I've ever had? Saying I want to do this class, saying I want to go to this university, saying I want to do this in my career, in my life. You know, I might not have had the best idea yet. It's kind of very vague and annoying, and I don't like it as a question, and I'm really sorry because that sounds really mean, but I don't know. And it is a very How I Met Your Mother thing. I could be still like in season 2 of my 9 seasons of getting to the good idea. I don't know. I could be 2 episodes away. I don't know, but we can live in hope. What is the most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done? Frankly, we racked our brains over it. I said, I'm doing this survey. What have you done in front of me that's embarrassing? And we couldn't pinpoint a most embarrassing thing. My parents are not embarrassing parents. They just do things that are embarrassing. It's sort of... But they know they do it as well. They know they do it. For example, I'll say something and they'll be like, why did you do that? What the hell? What the hell? What did you do that for? What did you do that for? And I'll be like, I'm sorry. And they're like, ha, got you. They're troll parents. Trolling means to take the mick and pretend that you're angry when you're not. For anyone who doesn't know what trolling is, like my parents probably don't. So yeah, there's not a specific thing that I can think of. They're just those kind of parents, but I want to be that kind of parents. For example, when I have kids, I'm going to be like, would you kindly, in front of everything, and then when they're old enough, they will play Bioshock and go, oh my god, my life is a lie. Because I want to be that kind of parent, where I emotionally scar my children. If you only had to pick one career for the rest of their life, what would it be? It's kind of weird that this question is being asked to YouTubers, because most of them are going to be like, I want to be a filmmaker, I want to be an actor, I want to be a director, I want to be a musician, I want to be a beauty person. It just seems kind of weird, because everyone's going to give the same answers-ish, you know? It's kind of, well, I want to do YouTube for the rest of my life. It's sort of a, plus, it's vague. I don't want to pinpoint wrong things in this, but it's just so vague, and it's annoying me, because I'm like, well, is it a career that I'm going to earn millions of pounds in? Is it a career I will just live by? I will just live on bare minimum, and I have to do it. Or is it just like, because most people are saying I want to do what I love, but if you only have to pick one career, then why, and you make millions of pounds off it, then why not? Long story short, I think that I would probably go with radio host on BBC One or Two. But it's weird, because I know that this isn't how the world works, and my OCD brain is sort of saying, no, it's not meant to work this way. You know, the world is weird, and I am part of it. Okay, I am going to tag people because I think they might still YouTube, and I think they might also still make videos. I'm not sure though. Andrew Strugnall, you're always up for tags, I think. Colour My World 10. Sarah, if you still YouTube, I think you still do. Deggle Monster, think you still YouTube. You would probably be good at surveying, because I don't know what you want to do for a living, and that sounds kind of stalkerish. If I'm like, I'm just going to tag you so I know that what you do. And Dream or Delusion. Josie, I shall tag you as well, because I know you YouTube, and also you can be like, make your answers in the form of a cake, or no. That's too much work. I don't want to put too much work on you. Brisbane!